for some Sunday afternoon football time. All right, we're in week 19. Today's game, Okanagan Suns at the Saskatoon Trailblazers. Let's have a quick look here. Okanagan actually losing their last two games actually against Calgary and Regina. Regina 6-10 near the bottom. So big loss there for Okanagan. And Saskatoon. Well, they had lost 3 in a row, but they won 2 away games against Vancouver and Montreal, so they're playing well. So looking at the standings here, Calgary 7-10, Saskatoon 7-9, and Vancouver 7-10. So they're all in that race for that third playoff spot there in the West. And so Okanagan needs this win to stay on top of the West, but on the other hand, Saskatoon, fighting for a playoff spot here. So let's get to kickoff here. Okay. Okanagan at Sask. Okanagan. So B to a C. B to a C is a B. C to C is a C. B to a C again is a B. Quarter 4, C to a C is a C, and B to a D, B to D is a B. So BC, BC, pretty good ratings for Okanagan. Saskatoon, an F to an A rating, and yeah, that is an F. B to an A, B to A is a C. A to a C, A to C is an A, okay. Saskatoon, quarter 3 got an A rating. And C to B is a D. And their overtime rating will be a B to C. There's the B. So, Saskatoon with the F and the D rating. What do we want to do here? I mean, both F and D rolls. There's 2 out of 6. You can have a turnover. So, do they chance it with the D? I think I'm going to do quarter 4. Yeah, let's do that. Quarter 4 D up to a C. Hopefully they can make it through quarter 1 without too much damage. All right, kickoff. Here we are in quarter 1. I think it's the first ball here. So Saskatoon is going to get the ball first. And kickoff. And first possession down to 14-minute mark. Really, Saskatoon wants some high rolls on that time die to get out of this F rating in the first quarter. So it's an F5 and it's a punt. All right, not too bad. Okanagan, what do you got for us here? Down to the 10-minute mark. That's a 2. That's a B2. It's a punt or a missed field goal. It is a missed field goal. And no ruse there. Missed field goal. All right, no scoring yet. Saskatoon. Down to the 7-minute mark, that's a 3. That's an F3. They got to punt it away again. So the staying away from those turnovers, which is good. But no points. 5 more minutes off the clock. Down to the 2-minute mark. That's a 5. Okanagan B5. Yeah, that's some points. That's a TD pass for 7. And Saskatoon now. So 7-0 for the Suns. And all right, good. They got out of that quarter. That's a 6 minutes off the clock. We're into quarter 2, and that's 11-minute mark of the second quarter. That's a 4. Saskatoon C4. There you go. Field goal. 3 on the board. First quarter, Saskatoon, no points there. Okanagan 7. Saskatoon scores a field goal here in the start of the second quarter, and so it's 7-3 for the Suns over the Trailblazers. Okanagan, okay, they're both working on C ratings here now. It's down to the 6-minute mark. That's a C1 interception. All right, can Saskatoon take advantage here and score some points off of this turnover? Not looking like it. 5 minutes. That is a B2. It's a punt or a missed field goal. That's a missed field goal. And that's a rouge, so they actually do get 1 point off. Unfortunately, not more. But they will take it. All right, Okanagan. Oh, actually, that ends the half there. Well, it's pretty quick. All right, quarter 3. Actually, Okanagan will get the ball back, and in that quarter, Okanagan didn't score any points. Saskatoon scored 4. We got a low-scoring game here, 7-4 for the Suns over the Trailblazers. Starting the second half now, Okanagan with the ball. So it's an Okanagan B rating versus Saskatoon A. Down to the 11-minute mark. Okanagan B 3. That's a field goal. Probably going to see some points here. Quite a few points. Oops. SSK scored in this quarter. Saskatoon, 5 more minutes down to the 6-minute mark. That is Saskatoon A6. That's a TD. That's a TD pass. All right, so Okanagan with the field goal, 10. And so Saskatoon takes the lead, 11-10. Going ahead with that rouge. Okanagan, down to the 2-minute mark. That's a 5. Okanagan B, 5. TD pass. Whoops. TD pass 7. So they take the lead. Saskatoon, 2 minutes left in the quarter. Can they stay in this quarter? Otherwise, they're moving to a D rating. No, they're going into quarter 4. That's down to 13-minute mark. That's Saskatoon is a D5. Oh, that's a TD. Look at that. TD on the D rating. That would be a TD run. All right. In that quarter, Okanagan scored 10. Saskatoon scored 7. So at the end of 3, Okanagan was up 17-11. But Saskatoon just scored in the fourth quarter. They're up 18-17. So good game. Good tight game here. All right. So Saskatoon on the D rating and Okanagan on the C for quarter 4 here. Okanagan, 5 minutes off the clock, down to the 8-minute mark. That is a C1. That's an interception. Interception. Saskatoon's defense playing strong. Let me see here. Yeah, that's the second interception for Saskatoon's defense. All right. So, can they score some points off this turnover? That's 5 minutes off, down to the 3-minute mark. That's a 4. That's a D4. That is a missed field goal. Yes, just a missed field goal. No single there. So they couldn't capitalize on that. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. D. He moves up to a C because of the interceptions. So that's a C4. And that's a field goal 3. My mistake. My mistake there. I'm sure it's not the only mistake I've made through all of these games I've played, but glad I caught that one. It's important. So, Saskatoon scores another 3. Okanagan, there's 3 minutes left. Okanagan, yes. 2 minutes off the clock, down to the 1-minute mark. Okanagan with a 3. Okanagan with a C3. No, they have to punt it away. And Saskatoon, no. Game ends. Oh, boy, game ends. Interesting. Saskatoon scores 10. And Okanagan just with the interception and the punt, no score. yeah, big win here. I'm pretty sure they won. 17 for the Suns and 21 for the Trailblazers. Saskatoon with a big win over Okanagan. Earlier in the week here, we see Calgary actually defeating Winnipeg, and so they went to 11-6. You know, this win for Okanagan would have put them in first place by a win, and no, they can't do it. So some upsets here, as far as I'm concerned. You know, Calgary in Winnipeg and winning, and Okanagan, well, in Sask. Well, I guess it's not really much of an upset. Sask with the home win. Crowd's happy. They're going home happy. All right, good game there. So let's just put together some of the stats here. So Saskatoon, that's a home over Okanagan. Saskatoon home over Okanagan. That's a 3-game winning streak there. You know, they started out pretty poorly there, but they're finishing the season strong. And Okanagan, that is an away loss. Okanagan away to Saskatoon. That's their third loss in a row after just playing super well. So they lost to Calgary, Regina, and Sask. Calgary, Sask, Regina. So yeah. All right. So Sask with the win. Okanagan with the loss. And yeah, I'll update the other stats there. So yeah, great game here today. Who's playing next? Let me have a quick look here. Week 19. So it's an East Division matchup. It will be 11. Hamilton at Toronto for our next game. Hamilton at Toronto. Hamilton 8-8, Toronto 9-7. Again, another matchup there for playoff spot. So yeah, big win for Saskatoon to keep their playoff hopes alive. Okay, until next time.